Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and those who don't know what the hell you are yet. Hopalong PR here. We're back playing Legend of Heroes: Trails in the Sky. So I just got done talking to Queenie, who seemed like an awesome old lady. Are you going home for the day, Miss Hilda? Yes, I believe so. Just be sure not to do Her Majesty any further discourtesy. That's not fair. Please relax. We're about patriots to the core. That's good to hear. And I believe that we shall be on our way. Pardon me. By your leave. By the way, ladies, I don't think we ever got your names. Maybe we ask them? Who was Lena? Ah, isn't that a lovely name? Such a pleasant ring to it. Thank you very much. How about you, miss? May call me Karen. Karen, you say? That's a pretty name. You're too kind, sir. I'm rather fond of it myself. Are you now? Alright, we're Special Ops. My name is... That's just about enough. I sense an ulterior motive at work. No. I mean, not from us. But please, be on your way home. Good try, guys. A for effort. But not happening. And whoever hit on Karen wouldn't be thrilled. Aren't you, Mr. Popularity? It's like their eyes all changed when you told them your name. It was not. I didn't see you shying away from joining the conversation. Sure, but that doesn't mean I was nervous. Lost all my confidence there. Eh? What's all the noise about? Duke. Oh, Duke Dunnan. This is Lady of the Court. Hey, you maids. You don't look familiar. These two are new hires whom I'm instructing. This is Lena and that's Karen. They're still quite inexperienced. I'm giving some extra training time. Did he recognize us? Not good. The other times we ran into him, it's bizarre he didn't recognize us. Come now, Philip. Enough with the staring. It's quite unusual to see something from you. Stiff upper lip and all. Please, pardon my rudeness. You look very much like my niece. My eyes were playing tricks on me, it seems. Dreadfully sorry for the discourtesy. Oh, it's no bother. Please don't concern yourself. You know that, now that I stop and look, you say both quite lovely. You with the brown hair, you have a very healthy and clean look to you. And just for you personally, I think you'd look best with that raven hair of yours even longer. I'm honored. Ah, yes. Lena, was it not? Shall tend to me this evening. Your Excellency, you. I don't want to serve him tea. I don't think that's what he wants served. Your Excellency, your flirtationist, while flattering, are best saved for another time and place. All the maids in the castle work directly in service to Her Majesty Queen Alicia. Trust you've not forgotten. I know. Some folks just can't believe it's a joke. Guess will be mine within a week's time anyways. Set aside time for some fun then. Your Excellency, please, no more of this. You're not mine when you drink to excess, but you know how your libido gets in such instances. Says full willing know that I may be reprimanded for... I said I was joking. Enough, I'm going to bed. As you wish, Your Excellency. Your room is right over there. Oh, right, Lena. Just let me know when you've got any problems. Anything at all. Give you the best advice a future king can. Thank you very much. Aren't you cute? Good. Now go the fuck to sleep. Philip, I apologize unreservedly for all the fuss. His Excellency will likely remember nothing of this come morning. Please set your mind at ease. I should certainly hope so. I am truly sorry. Madame and young missus, I beg your pardon. I must take my leave. Wait. You know, he is most likely more than able to kill the Duke. I feel so badly for him. He truly seems to bear the weight of the world on his shoulders. You know Mr. Philip personally? Yes, ever since we were children. Though not nearly as well as we once did, thanks to one he serves. I see. Sure seems like he's nervous all the time, doesn't he? That's everything between the Duke and the Colonel has completely on edge. Probably, yeah. By the way, what was that you saying about me being the popular one? The Duke certainly seemed to be awfully fond of you. Please, I'd like to keep my food in my stomach, thank you. All right, back to before. I feel like I'm missing something. Why would the Duke want tea so late? Well, you see, Estelle, allow me to elucidate the matter of tea and why gentlemen should never request it in polite company. Come closer. Hilda whispered something into Estelle's ear. Now do you understand? Yes. Hopeless. Completely hopeless. But that's part of her character. Thanks for everything, both of you. If not for you, I don't know what we would have done. Please, those ladies we could do to serve Her Majesty. Unless you complete the request she made of you. I feel the same. I beg of you, do everything in your power to save the princess. Oh, are you one of her royal retainers? Yes, I regret rarely getting the chance to serve her directly. She's so kind and open, she treated me more than a friend than a servant. Thought of her being held captive keeps me up at night. I understand. You can rest easy, know that we're on the job. We'll save her. Shall we be going? Yeah, we'll just make it to the room without being noticed. See if Dick will let us. Also, what's through here? Oh, it's the dining room. Kitchen must be in here then. Truly. It's just excellence. Why might I require you doing it at this late? Almathia. Yep. Captain Almathia. Good evening. I realize you two have been invited here. Don't you think it's a bit late for you two to be wandering around? Please pardon us. We've simply never been in a castle like this. We couldn't resist the urge to look around. Well, that's certainly understandable. So where were you a half hour ago? Please enlighten me, if only for my own edification. We were in the kitchen. Strange, just making my rounds through there. I never saw you. Come, let's not waste time. We received reports of you going in and out of the maid's quarters. We don't think that questioning someone like that when you already have the facts is a little cruel. Certainly take that as a compliment. So what business have you in the maid's quarters? It's just the answer honestly. Well, Oh, Estelle, Joshua. You've been here the whole time. Zane! You look a little wobbly. Yep, you've been drinking. Oh, that's the stuff. You're drunk. Oh, sorry. Hey, if any of my favorites, gorgeous officer lady. Nice, some luck we made up again, huh? I suppose. So what's going on? My students here causing that much trouble? Students? No, they were just in the maid quarters for a while. Really want to know their business to play as a security precaution. I get ya. So I'm about to sign some munchies to go with my booze. Kids find anything to eat? No, the cookies aren't baked yet. The cooks aren't back yet. We went to ask the maid if there were any that we could get for our hands on something, but no luck. I'll have to do without, I guess. Hey, just had a great idea. You want to come and join me for a drink? I mean, hey, nothing goes with drinks like a beautiful lady. I'm afraid I'm currently busy. I'll have to decline your generous offer. My apologies for the misunderstanding. I advise you two to return to your room and remain there for the rest of the night. To investigate any suspicious activity, you understand? Of course. It is late. We should probably get to bed. Very good then. Now, if you excuse us. Okay, you go ahead and do that. Denied. You know, I've never noticed the character's shadows up until this point. They're actually pretty sharp and well done. Well, might as well get back to the room. Right. We'll go with you. Thank you, Zane. Looks like we managed to convince her at least. Zane, are you... I was acting drunk. Haven't had a single drop. Your face is gone all red. He focused, making his blood circulate better, which made it look like he was intoxicated. Sound with some Eastern martial arts breathing exercise, right? Surprised you were familiar with it. Hey, you seem to be in tight spots. I figured to distract everyone. Nice, huh? Saved your bacon, as the saying goes. You are an evil, evil man, Zane. Okay, sure you helped us out, but you also surprised the hell out of me. Sorry about that. So what's the story? What story? Thought it'd be obvious. The story of you meeting with the queen. Well, wait, what? How did Elnon tell you something about this? I actually couldn't get him from the... But now I know anyways, don't I? Without prior knowledge, there's no way you could have just guessed. So much you really know. Guess it's finally fine to show you this. Zane produced a letter from a pocket and showed it to Estelle and Joshua. What's this? A note's handwriting. No, just stand there, read it. It'll explain a lot. Okay. It's from Cassius. Dear Zane Valvik, hope the letter finds you well. I know I've been out of touch. I'm in a hurry, so I hope you'll pardon my bluntness. My work concerning the Jaegers is leading me to the Imperial territory. However, due to the fact that unusual forces seem to be influencing matters inside Liberal, I feel uneasy being absent for so long. That's why I must ask a favor of you. Could I persuade you to come to Liberal and help out if they need it? Since you haven't been to Liberal before, perhaps you could think of a recreational trip. There's a martial arts competition before the Queen's birthday, and foreigners can participate and make fine camouflage. I realize it's sudden, but if you can do it, I'd be most grateful. I'm intending to return to Liberal before the festival, so hopefully we'll have a drink together when I return. Cassius Bright. P.S. You may have the chance to meet my son and daughter. They're currently apprentices at the guild, so if you happen to meet them, feel free to test the extent of their training. Try not to bail on them too much, unless it seems like they really need it. So Dad actually asked you to come to Liberal, which means he's a Robia now. That's the long and short of it. The long and short of it? What it means is that you were in cahoots with him all along. That's a nasty way to put it, don't you think? I owed Master Cassius a favor from the time he spent in Calvard. This is just the chance for me to make us square again, I suppose. When did you realize that we were his kids? I had a feeling from the outset when I saw Estelle's techniques with the bow staff. I asked Kilka about it and confirmed it. But nice if we'd said something about it at all. We're worried sick wondering where Dad's been. I know, and I'm sorry I haven't said anything. But I got the impression from the letter that he was trying to keep his whereabouts a secret. Still, you're definitely his kids, alright. If you can pull off a job as big as sneaking in an audience with the Queen. I suppose so. He knows this much, I wouldn't tell him everything, right? I agree, it'd probably be best to tell him everything. It's a bit far-fetched to say the least, but we could put this whole situation on our own after all. Told Zane fucking everything. I see. I thought it seemed a little off whenever I was talking at the party. Alright, I'll help you out with that little request. What? You will? Yep. I think it's ideal to settle my debt with Cassius. Please allow me to help. We'd be glad to. Thank you once again. You've saved our ass yet again. Huh. What is this place? Never would imagine something like this even existed. It's larger than expected. Lieutenant Lawrence, if you'd just be so kind of show us the way to the lowest level. Yes, sir. Monsters! Mechs. Is there a mechanical monster? Wow, these must be the Arcanisms. Holy shit, he took out that thing with one stroke. You are the quickest to react. You're indeed a truly force to be reckoned with when you don't hold back. You flatter me, sir. Your quick draw technique as well was quite remarkable to behold. I can see that you've studied the Divine Blade himself. I am humbled. I have ways of humbly, really humble everyone, I'm afraid. But time waits for a nomad, and the skills I possess will not have to be enough. My strength may be meager, but I can forge the kingdom's future with my own hands. My brave men! The way to the ultimate power is open. New dawn approaches for our beloved Liberal. Expect only the best of each of you. By your order, sir. We're the special ops and we work as one for the Colonel. For the glory of Liberal! For the glory of Liberal! Right. You know, Hitler used nationalism too as a prime motivator. I understand the situation. You both performed admirably. I'm amazed you were able to deliver the professor's message to our queen in person. We just got lucky. The real question is how much longer is luck going to be on our side? Yeah, we're really going to have to stay focused. If you understand that already, then there's nothing more I need to tell you. In any case, we could consider Professor Russell's request to be fulfilled. Please accept compensation for a job well done. Yay! First class. Now Zane. It was pure coincidence that Cassius invited you here. We need the help of an A-rank bracer like yourself. No need to even ask. If I didn't have that tribute to Cassius, I couldn't possibly stand idly by in a situation like this. I'm with you to the end. I knew we can count on you, Zane. By the way, what is A-rank business? It's a rank that signifies a full-fledged brazer's full power. There are 7 ranks ranging from G on the bottom and A on top. So he's the highest rank you can get? I never knew he was such a badass, Zane. Well, maybe A-race, but still underling, so to speak. There are 20 A-rankers in the continent. But above that, there's an informal S rank. That's only one granted to bracers who successfully resolve issues on national scale. And there are only 4 of those in the entire continent. Not even sure I want to think what they can do. You really don't know any of this stuff, do you? One of the four is Master Cassius. What? Okay, Joshua, you're not going to tell me you knew about this already, right? Sorry, but yes, I did. He solved a major case for the Republic about 5 years ago. I swear, it's hardly worth getting upset anymore. Royal Army soldier, hidden hero, divine blade, S-rank blazer. If he's really so damned awesome, then he should be nice if he came back and took care of this case. You may be right. If you were here, perhaps this would never have escalated to the point where a coup d'etat was even possible. Joshua, what's wrong? Just think about how strange this is. This whole change of events apparently started with Dad going off on his trip, as if whoever planned the coup was waiting for him to be gone. At least it's just the impression I have. Oh. So what we're saying is the coup was planned around his departure for the Empire? Am I correct? No, I'm sure that'd be overthinking things. Can't think of anyone who could possibly manipulate Dad like that without him noticing he was being used. They'd have to know him and his behavior patterns exceptionally well to be able to pull it off. Yeah. I never knew what he was up to, even though we were so close. I don't think even Colonel Richard could have managed to pull that wool over his eyes. More likely than two major events happened to overlap with each other. Regardless of circumstance, we cannot currently rely on Cassius to help. Therefore, I'm resolved to prepare for the worst. I believe an emergency conference of the Grancel Branch Bracer Guild is called for. Huh? All other things being equal, we have requests that comes from Her Majesty the Queen. Third article of the Bracer Code states that we shall never act in a fashion that interferes with the government. We cannot ignore her request, but we must blah 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 blah. If we come in conflict with the intelligence division, we'll need all help we can get. Ideally, we'd have the cooperation of other branches, but checkpoints have been completely sealed off as of today. Obstinately to foil any potential terrorist activities. What? So basically amounts to martial law. So it is finding enemy moving to its full tilt. This may be to stifle any activity on the part of the Royal Guardsmen in hiding, as well as our own. We're going to conduct a rescue operation. We have to deal with it with the resources on hand. Oh, fun. But we're up to it. So we have a solid idea where the prisoners are being held? It's been on my time for some while. I believe the most likely place is at Arab Royal Villa. It's a building in front of the forest, right? It would make sense. The soldiers are using it under the pretense of counterterrorism. Few would question it. I can't imagine they'd lock a lady of the royal family in a cell in Leston Fortress. Considering it's the army we're going to be going against, it'd like a little more solid confirmation, however. If we assaulted the wrong place, we'd have hell to pay for it. Yes, precisely. In either case, we must assemble the bracers currently in the royal city. Could I ask you two to assemble them for me? Any information you could gather while doing so would be much appreciated. If not mistaken, Estelle, you and your friends are acquainted with the reporter, correct? Oh, yeah? Yeah, we should see if he's picked up anything significant. Also, we must attempt to enlist the aid of the guardsmen who are hiring. If you can get them to contact me, that'd be appreciative. So in other words, get in touch with Sister Julia. She helps us out with the invitation before she knows what's going on. To the cathedral? There are 4 other bracers, Kurt, Grant, Karna, and Annalise. Check the bars and the usual hangouts. They must be in the hotel. See them, please instruct them to get back here. Sure thing. All right, off we go. And off we go, we shall. Bars first. Who will be here, Karna or Kurt? Hey, dude. Grant. Well, if it isn't blah, blah. Go on. Shoo. We have things to be doing. Okay, so one's going to be at the hotel. And there are other bars in this town, so maybe there? I don't know. Let's see. Probably that thing in the middle. Ooh, department store. One definitely has to be in here. Okay, I don't think I was here earlier. Huh. Neat. Oh, that's right. Fucknut had my thing. Well, if it isn't saying a new recruits, back from Castle already? I guess we are. Blah, blah, blah. Huh? Yeah, get going. We have places to be, people to interact with, and shit to buy. Um. Do I have all of them? Maybe. Nope. Probably one more because I didn't get the achievement for it. No, I haven't really been cooking that much. Probably should. Oh well. Alright. So that takes care of 2. Oh, there's going to be one in the hotel, that's right. There's probably one in the coffee shop. So we got to take care of all that. Hey, have you seen any of our bracers, friend? Kurt, the bracer has returned. Looked a bit on the pallid side. I hope he's all right. Kurt! Not in here. Kurt? Not in here. Pardon us. Kurt! Kurt? Where are you? Can't hide from us forever. Kurt? Kurt? Oh, good. It wasn't the last room. Wish I could remember that a little tiny better. Thick fog blanketing the whole thing. What do you know, dude? Oh, hi, Kurt. Good to see you here. Estelle, Joshua, Zane's with you. Did you know that we're going to the dinner party? The 2 rookies took on a pretty big assessment. I think it's best told you the whole story. Told them everything. Kurt? What's wrong? You look awfully pale. Whoa. What in the world? Step away from him. Shade. Left. What was that? You didn't even touch him when he acted like he got electrocuted. Spiritual channeling breath technique allows the user to directly affect target body without physical contact. I don't like to be so rough, but time isn't exactly on our side. Kurt, you alright? Oh wow, a lot better. I can't remember every detail, but a good bit took me back. Feel a little unsteady from the shock, but I think I'll be alright. So what do you remember? Didn't I say before there was an accident around 3 months ago? You lost your memories while you're looking, right? Someone asked me to check up on those men in the black outfits. And then I took something suspicious from them. It was a black ornament. So you're the person who gave the assignment? Yes, it was to your father, Cassius. Wasted no time on packaging up and sending it to him. That's really as far back as I can remember. So the K on the package was you, yes. Just remember there being a note that said, Professor, I get it. The package was delivered to you too. Do you remember anything after that? Anything that happened that sent it off the package? Yes, after I left the board, someone called out to me. And then, it's no good. All big one blur. Probably best to not pressing your luck. It's likely caused strain that you can't handle yet. Yes, all right. Just amazed that I was remember anything at all. Bring us to a bigger question. Who would have done this? Special op guys? It's possible. They'd use nasty poison on Agate after all. If they're manufacturing and testing new drugs, maybe they made something cause memory loss. Now there's a cheerful thought. Well, Sky Bandits thought Mayor Delmore to consider. Be really careful. Sorry, I don't have anything useful to tell you. I know their magic asks you to do. I want to help if you'll let me. But you're still okay? Memory may be deceived, but I'm physically fine. Feeling up to it, sure. We need to work for Shires. Let's meet at the guild. Oi! Just going around and talking to people. This is an RPG, so I guess it's part of the point. Okay, so I still need to go to the west block this way. And there, she's still moving at high speeds, folks. Certainly, nothing has put a damper on her. So, Karna's in the coffee shop. Has a nice ring to it. Nope. Pooey. Where would she be at? Weapon shop, maybe? I don't know. She's not in the weapon shop. I'm gonna look around off camera. I'll be boogered. Hi, Karna. Well, look what it is. Got old man Zine with you. It's a long story. Not playing my leg, are you? Yeah, get there. Oi. So I need to go talk to the good sister and probably Neil. I'm gonna go talk to Neil first because I don't know if he's required. But I know this good sister is. Okay, cool. This is weird, Chief. We haven't heard anything in 2 days. Does seem to get completely wrapped up in what he's looking for. Whoa. Sorry about that. I had to take a drink. Talking for a long time. Hey guys. Hello, Dorothy. Pardon us. It's Tournament Champions. I'm editor-in-chief. Neil and Dorothy told me about you. Blah. Oh yes, that's what we were talking about. Chanel hasn't showed up. No word from him or anything. Yesterday or today, we spoke with him in the evening 2 days ago. Really? What do you mean, really? You gave us a message to meet him for audio's sake. Can't talk to him after the semifinals. Oh right, now that you mention it. So did he say anything to you, like where he was going? Someone had just called him. We got a message from somebody. He said he had to leave. Are you serious? Yes. We haven't seen hide or hair of him since. I can't believe Neil's dead. What? Who said he was dead? Today when the airliner traffic gets shut down, everything's normal yesterday, so maybe he went for another province? I've already inquired with the landing port passenger registry, and there's no sign of him. So I figure he's still somewhere in town. You two were the last ones to see the reporter fellow. She's talking about something for a news article? Huh? These are the times we live in. Toilet media is a big deal for the military. What do you think, Chief? Certainly can't argue that. Particularly the case of the intelligence vision. Monitor and censor everything we do. You don't believe how frustrating it is. Which means that much information for your stories. But its reporter's nature is to want to get as much as possible to handle the readers. You check a new subject the intelligence hasn't been censoring yet. What was the last thing he told us about? I think it was about... Yeah. Duke mentioned something about it at the dinner party. Neil told you about that too? It's a hell of a story, that's true. You mentioned it's evidence at any cost. A reporter like that even learn something about that. I knew it. And the veil is lifted. Maybe the person he was talking to was a friend in the villa, which means that Neil's probably there too. You don't say. Well, if I know Neil, he's probably trying to worm his way in for an interview with the princess. If the soldiers saw him, they probably would arrest him on the spot. No! Neil's a goner! Why do you keep coming back to it? But he has been arrested. Getting him out isn't going to be easy. Betting that he and Princess Claudia are pretty much in the same situation. What exactly do you people know? Do you have inside information what's going on in the city of All Liberal? Sorry, can't talk about it. Just let the Bracer Guild take care of Neil. If he's been arrested, we'll see to it he's released. All right. Please do whatever you can. Please, you guys. You gotta bring Neil back. Leave it to us. Because you two would make some purple-haired cute booties. All right. Now time to talk to the good sister. 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 Are you here? I believe the Archbishop know about her whereabouts. She'd be in the sacramental chambers southwest of this room. So down here. In southeast, my bad. Sister. Knew much you be. We're members of the Bracers. We're looking for a Sister Ellen. Where are you now? Might you share the complicity with her then? What? Not you. You asked me if you know her identity, Estelle. We're here with the information she asked us to find. Sorry to say she's no longer at the cathedral. She came to say goodbye this morning. You know where she gone? Oh, if only I did. I've been close with the royal family for many years. She's always regarded me as friend and confidant. But she refused to give me any details. She no doubt wished to keep the church from getting too deeply involved in whatever's occurring. Oi! You seem to be rock in a hard place, they say. Remember, Adios helps those who help themselves. Yes. Okay, so that does it for our two outside party, well, helpers. I don't want to say party members because, you know, that would assume that they could do something to help us. Well, sister might have been able to, but not Neil. We've seen him in combat and he doesn't do jack shit. Okay, that's everybody. Have you heard from the Royal Guardsman and the reporter? No contact. We believe they've gathered the intelligence we need. Explained everything. Well, let's get started then, shall we? Yes, let us. Are we all up to date in the pertinent details of the Intelligence Division's planned coup d'etat then? Given this information, we consider ourselves under contractual obligation to Queen Alicia. I can barely believe what I'm hearing. I ashamed myself for not noticing something was missed sooner. I was suspicious of those special ops troops from the very beginning, but I really trusted Colonel Richard. He was behind the Sky Bandits and Mayor Dalmore. We got completely snowed. Can't get away for it, that's for sure. Give me all count to cooperate in this assignment. Damn straight. Lead the way. Will these guys count me in? It's gonna be good. Got strong allies will prevail without a doubt. I'll explain the details of the mission. We have to move fast as there are lives at stake here. It's not the most elegant approach, but I believe taking control of the villa through a frontal assault is the best option. We don't have time to try to find some route to infiltrate. That's the only option we've got. How will we be divided? Split into two groups, a decoy team and a rescue team. The decoy team will draw the attention of the main forces while the rescue team makes its way into the villa. Remember, we're dealing with the Intelligence Division Special Ops here. If I may, I'd like to suggest we also add an ambush team to aid the decoy team and a second decoy team to assist the rescue team. Man, we're really teaming with teams here. Who do we need those? The ambush team would need to lie in wait until the decoy team draws out the enemy's forces, and then both teams could attack at once. Meanwhile, the secondary decoy team could attempt to break through the enemy's rank, allowing the rescue team to enter the villa more easily. I guess that's a good point. Even the odds a little bit. But do we have enough numbers? No, we don't. Contracted other guild branches, but airships are grounded. We're pretty much on our own. Well, crap. Only we had Skara and Agate. However, I agree with Zane with trying to carry out this operation with only 2 squads is risky. We need to re-examine this strategy. Remember Zarya left. Maybe we can be of some assistance. Shara? Oh, sister. Lieutenant Swartz. Well, if it isn't sister military. It's a pleasure to meet you all. I am Royal Guardsman Sub-Commander Lieutenant Julius Swartz. The Royal Guardsmen here are at your disposal for the operation. Understood. Your participation will be most invaluable. I count 9 soldiers in your squad, including yourself. My remaining troops are incognito, stationed throughout the city. You can assemble them within the hour. That's great, but Lieutenant Swartz, how did you know we were trying to save the hostages? I tried to find you at the cathedral, but you disappeared. Did you? My apologies. All I knew is that you had accepted the Queen's mission. I found out last night. Last night? We only met with the Queen. Yes, I was aware of that. We have our sources for military intelligence of this sort. All that matters is now Her Highness gave us the order to assist, and we are happy to do it. Sources? I was sources. Can I share some of yours? I don't. Leave it at no, Estelle. Most importantly, the Guardsman assistance will give us extra forces we need to fulfill the ambush to support teams. Indeed, with this additional manpower, our chances of success have increased exponentially. Extra manpower secured, we should start deciding on teams immediately. Roger that. You need 2 decoy teams, right? I believe 5 of my troops should be sufficient for one of them. Yes, I'd say those Royal Guards uniform definitely catch their attention. My thoughts exactly. We'll target the Intelligence Division's aerial squadron stationed just on the outskirts of the Arab scenic route. You don't mean? I'm afraid she does. Scenic route's on the outskirts. As you mentioned, there is a stretch of land that's been completely blockaded. According to my intelligence, there's a skeletal crew guard stationed there. If we attack, we'll have no alternative but to call for the villa for reinforcements. I get it, there's some good decoying right there. And then while the response will run, the ambush team will pop up and take them out, right? We should form that ambush team then. I knew all those years hunting down monsters in the bush would pay off one day. And we got a gun or 2, we'll be able to handle this no problem. Alright, 2 teams locked down. Now to rescue Decoy 2. Second decoy seems to be comprised of my Royal Guardsmen. Special Ops will be definitely drop on their guards more readily at random, so that leaves us for the rescue team. All the other teams will be acting to provide cover for us. Ours is the most important assignment on the field by far. This is no game, you're playing an actual role and crucial turning point for our history. Make sure you're up to the task. No pressure. There's no need to worry. We will persevere. History favors bold. Besides, you guys are their Grand Soul Martial Arts competition champions. And we'll be the ones keeping the majority of enemies at bay. Hopefully, you don't need to worry about all hostages. Julia, Ellen, Zane, We, Estelle, the word you're looking for, we. We can do this, and we will. You're right. You are so right. We're gonna kick some special ops ass. That's the spirit, and that's the plan. The operation will begin at nightfall. Once the operation begins, you won't have any opportunity to return to the city. So you have loose ends to tie up. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Getting pretty real. I'm ensure that Her Highness is made aware of the plan. Alright, everyone tonight here. Got it? Got it. And that will end it for this episode. Things are really taking off, but I gotta stop for the day. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.